The comparison of gay rights and civil rights also gives me the GBGBs. What was the website in Journo? You want to actually know the name of good journalists? Yeah, I can give you whoever the fuck TurtleBoy Aiden Kearney is. I don't know who he is, but have fun. The link is in the chat, dude. Oh man, DCF took custody of the kids involved in this incident. This woman made a sex tape with her 5-year-old kid present. The BFD chief wrote the report. Chiefs don't write reports. The city of Boston is run by deeply unserious people, and its children will pay the price. People keep saying this. I'm fucking Kendra Laura sex tape. I hate typing that in, but like I don't. This was in January? This is in January. Oh, this is reported on by the same fucking guy.
Story here. Shall
Okay, we're gonna listen to this guy. We're gonna listen to this guy, because like hopefully he gave us the thick sauce, dude.
That I just did today, and I'm sure we could talk about this more on the weekend show. But this was too funny, the story I did today. This one. Our old friend, City Councilor Kendra Lara. Can anyone get me her number, please? Can anyone get me her number? That'd be so cool. So let's talk about Kendra Lara here. So we've blogged about this woman many times before. She's a first-term city councilor who represents Jamaica Plain and West Roxbury.
Oh,
she is a
when I would take the train into Boston on the weekends, my dad would always tell me to stay the fuck out of Roxbury, dude. You know that place is ass grody.
Radical, progressive, AOC wing of the party, liberal, who doesn't who ran on a campaign of fuck the police. Basically, she's immature. I don't even know if she's 30 yet. She's got one kid, of course. Daddy's not around or anything like that.
Of course.
Doing this whole single mom thing. Good for her. But she's making money now. She's worked in various nonprofits her whole life. She's a scammer. Like, she's one of these people that could never get a real job. Will always have to spew buzzwords, social justice nonsense, and she'll always be able to get some type of job at something. Well, just she'll always use her race to get ahead. Ironically, while claiming to be marginalized, she will always use that and as a shield. She's used it as a shield multiple times. Like, for instance, when we found, over the summer, there was a couple incidents at city council meetings. One incident, she brought a mob, she was there to defend.
You don't think this guy is gonna pull out the power N-word on me, right? He didn't censor it in his article, and I didn't think about this before playing him. But he wouldn't do that, right? He knows that's too dangerous in current year, right? I trust this guy. I was like, well, fuck it, we trust.
Colleague, Ricardo Arroyo, a Boston city councilor, who was running for district attorney, and oops, a week before the election, multiple women accused him of sexual assault. And instead of, believing women, she believed Ricardo, because women is ultimately all these people care about. They don't give a shit about women or believing. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. They care about winning and power. That's all they care about. So they're willing to overlook that and basically call these women liars. They don't care. So this guy, Arroyo, is obviously, a lot of people are criticizing this guy. So she brings a mob of basically, I don't know, Marlboro light looking, pajama clad Fupaslas down with her to City Hall, and they start acting real ratchet. And basically,
what is his audio quality?
They started a fight. It got out of control. And she gets up there and she starts giving this whole speech about how I get racist emails every day, and people call me the monkey N-word.
Oh, every thank God. You just said the monkey N-word.
So me, knowing that this is all public, I do a records request for all of her emails. All of them. That contain the N-word. There were none. There were not every day. There were no days in which she got any.
You haven't heard someone say ratchet in forever.
On it.
Listening to people from Boston talk is like just being teleported 20 years ago.
Then there was the scandal where she.
Now we know the audio issues stem from Boston. That's true. It's in my blood.
Abolish prisons. Blah blah blah. There was also the scandal where she lives in Jamaica Plain in government subsidized housing, and she's taking up a spot that somebody else really should have because there is a limit on how much you can make. And I think she makes like 110 a year, something like that. Can hear when you get messages come through. Okay, I'll put this over here then.
Oh my God! My phone used to do that to my microphone too back in the day. When I would be like in Skype calls and I would get a text message. When the message would come to my phone, it would make that like that like plutonium noise that's happening on his mic. That hasn't happened. It's so fucking long. I didn't even think that was still a thing. Is this a himbo? Probably. That's probably, dude. He looks like his arms are kind of bulky, but I can't really tell his fitness level from here, you know? It happens to your speakers as well as if your phone is close by. Oh my God.
Goes away. Yeah, keep hitting that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button, chat.
All right. So yeah, so she basically lives in this government subsidized housing that she does not qualify for. And she does so, if anybody questioned her about it, she would just be like, I'm a woman of color, and I have a special needs son, and you can't kick me out of here because this is racist. It's the only thing.
He does the same voice I do for idiots, except with, like, a lower tone, because he's a man. The Boston people really are just the same.
This woman knows how to do. Now, where's the media on this? One of the scandals that I haven't even covered, that the media actually has, is I guess she said some shit about Jews like 6 months ago. She called them Zionists. That's how they do. That's how the anti-Semites do, is they just say Zionist instead of Jew, and it doesn't sound
It's too bad the queen of Zionism is no longer with us.
So she basically said some shit about Zionists being little cockroaches or something. I don't know. And she got reprimanded for it. So, like, let's be clear. Like, that's the one thing you can't do. You can't talk shit about the Jews. If you do that, the media is going to be all over you. They will not tolerate that. You can rip off the government.
That's true.
Right? You can,
that's true.
You know, start a riot, lie about freaking getting N-word emails every day, get caught red-handed doing that, commit fraud, all this shit. They don't care about any of that. Just don't talk shit about the Jews, okay? Like, ask Kyrie Irving how that went. You can't talk shit. That's like the one, you can't do it. No, like, the left is going to get you, the right's going to get you, they're all going to get you if you say shit about the Jews. They're like the most protected class ever. You can't do it.
I like how his green screen fucks up his cup.
So, the latest scandal with this one, I've been seeing for quite some time rumors on Twitter.
Finally, the sex tape with the child.
Now, a little personal here, okay?
That's a long intro.
Elephant in the room, okay? Some of you may have seen some videos of me, and that's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, and here's why. With me, first of all, it's all consensual. And
wait, is he admitting to having sex tapes?
Actually harassing anyone with those. They were requested. And secondly, I was somewhat of a victim in that, I guess. In any other state, that would be a crime, but it's not in Massachusetts. Now, the big difference here is that...
Is he saying he made a sex tape with someone and someone leaked his sex tape as, like, revenge porn? But that's not illegal in Massachusetts when it was leaked, so he got, like, fucking humiliated? That fucking sucks, dude! What kind of rabbit hole is this? When multiple Bostonians get together in one place, it's just fucking chaos. I don't even know what to say. Look at his shirt and hat color. This is what Kirsche and Mr. Mediker would be like if they fused. Oh my god.
Videos of me and the videos of this woman mine didn't have children in them.
Okay,
and
that's a relief.
kind of a big fucking difference.
I agree.
Oh, it was fire. Stop it. Carrie, look at, she's like, stop it. Anyway, mine don't have children in them. Hers does. And I heard about this video, but nobody seemed to have it. And I just kept asking.
His left hand doesn't have a ring. You have a chance. He looks probably like around my father's age. I do not want to date my father. let me enjoy Bostonian men without implications of dating.
And finally I found someone who did have it. And so let's play this video here. Now it's not an actual sex tape.
Oh,
it's
thank
more
God.
of a post tape. There is no genitals in this.
Okay. Okay, I was about to panic.
Let's just watch it. It's 13 seconds.
Well, you know, actually, yeah, hold on. I don't know what we're gonna see, so I'm gonna be ready, chat. He said no genitals, but oh god, oh god.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm just chilling. Definitely just bumped Kendra in the ass. It was crazy.
This looks like the start to a beheading video.
Wait, one more time.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm just chilling. Definitely just bumped Kendra in the ass. It was crazy. Yeah.
Accidental?
Yeah, look.
Like what is going on there?
Oh.
What is that?
Look.
What is happening? What is going on? First of all, I have so many thoughts on this. First of all,
okay, I'm glad I had my censor bar.
Who the hell it's like I remember my first beer too. Like I remember my first anal too. Like who goes
Good job,
on
thank
like
you,
had
Yana.
anal sex with this woman and you're like the first thing I'm gonna go is just bust out the video and be like, oh my god, I just stuck it up her butt. That shit was dope, man. Oh shit. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like congratulations, dude. You're the first person to ever have anal sex before. We're really proud of you. We're really proud of you. But for whatever reason, he decided to broadcast that to the world. And she goes out.
If you don't make a TikTok saying, yo, that's my girl back there. I just did her in the butt for the first time. Baby, wave at the camera. Did you even really have anal sex if you don't do that? Let's be honest. Like, it obviously didn't happen if you don't do that.
At one point, I don't know if you heard her comment there, but listen to her. She goes, accidentally.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm just chilling. Definitely just bumped Kendra in the ass. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, look.
What the hell?
Yeah, she is like holding her kid there. Well, she's not wearing pants. So she let this dude accidentally put it in her butt while her disabled son was like just right there next to them. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, it was crazy. That bitch's asshole feels like a fig.
So this guy puts that out there for some reason. And my big thing with that tape, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Like, why are you taping this? Like, you're an elected official running. You beat a woman who was very highly qualified. I forget the woman's name, Mary Teamer, I think her name was. But the woman was like a moderate white woman Democrat, and the progressives can't be having that. And they need somebody who's bold, who talks about climate justice, and climate justice is a racial justice issue.
Hell yeah, climate justice! I love air conditioning. Like
so this is what you get. This is the result of that. The other woman, she was a Democrat, but she was a grown-up. This is not a grown-up. This is a fucking child running one of the most important cities in the country, really. and gets like her policy is abolish the police.
There's a little bit longer
on
the
replace
on the sex tape scandal. I wouldn't really call this a sex tape, right? Like it's a weird TikTok by like the weird new up and coming Boston bomber that she's fucking, who was really excited that he got to do anal for the first time for some reason, and she was just like naked with her kid there, right? Like the kid shouldn't have been there. Like don't have sex with your kid in the room. That's kind of weird, right? But it wasn't a sex tape, thankfully. Sex adjacent tape. Make sure this woman doesn't buy copious amounts of crock pots in the next year or two.
TL cops with ex-convicts. That's not an exaggeration. That's literally her proposal. Mary Tamer, that was it. Mary Tamer, that was her name. So, when you see that video, you're like, okay, so obviously this is extremely immature, but it's also so inappropriate and like terrifying. Almost.
Yo, Boston is wild.
Like, the more you think about that. So the kid is special needs. So my question is, if this guy was over here sticking it in a pooper, where was the kid for that? Like, do they just lock the door and say, sorry, kitty, you're going to have to go and occupy yourself for a bit. Mommy needs to get her pipes cleaned. Like, what? Or like, was he taking a nap? And then they brought the kid back in there.
Not
and
the
she
pooper.
couldn't be bothered to put pants on. For some reason, she's just standing there with a sweatshirt on, and there don't even appear to be panties there. Nothing.
I don't know if this is normal or not. I'm gonna be real with you, chat, okay? Because, like, it's not normal to have sex in front of your children. Don't do that. Do not get it in your poopa in front of your children, okay? I'm telling you right now, don't do that. But I don't know how abnormal it is for your parents to just, like, be naked in front of you, right? Because, like, when I was young, my dad would never be naked in front of me, right? Like, that man, like, refused to even, like, take off his t-shirt when it was too hot. He's just like, no, that's improper. I will sweat. I will become a man soup. But my mom, on the other hand, my mom was just, like, naked constantly. Like, not even, like, when she would go take a shower, she would just walk out of the bathroom naked. After she dried off with a towel, she'd walk back out of her bedroom naked. After she got done fucking whatever guy she was with, she would come out of the bedroom naked or out of the living room naked. I was like, if it was too hot in the summertime, she would lay naked on the sofa, and I would have to make a mental note, okay, don't lay there until I clean it. I was like, sometimes she would just walk into my bedroom completely naked. You know, like, it just, I got so used to seeing my mom naked, it was just like, in my child brain, I was like, this makes me feel embarrassed because you should be wearing clothes, but also you're my mom, so I guess that's fine, maybe? Very good role model. Fifth Venom, thank you for the 5 gift subs! Thank you. It's your mother, hell no, it's not normal. Well, it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, if this woman that we're talking about hadn't just had anal sex in front of her child, allegedly, would it be that weird that she was just, like, not wearing pants and panties in front of him? Is that in itself weird? I unironically cannot gauge that because of, like, how I grew up. Maybe she was still leaking and didn't want to ruin her undies. That is a disgusting thought. Thank you, chat. White trash mom behavior. Sorry, dude. Okay, well, all of you are saying yes, that is abnormal. So, again, I do not have the ability to gauge that, considering the way I was brought up. So, I guess thank you, chat. It's not normal. Even the most open cultures that parents are nude in front of kids, it's only in group baths. Anything else is a no. Okay, all right, okay. Your mom had you take baths with her when you were like 4 or 5? I mean, yeah, that's bath time though. Right, like my mom bathed my brother and I together when we were like really, really young as well, up until like age like 4 or so. She would just be like, it's a way to save water if both of you bathe at the same time. And like, I was like 3 years older than my brother, so he was like real little. What is this? I want to go home. Wolf and Wings, thank you for the Perum. Thank you for the 2 months of Perum, my guy. My gauge should be, did my grandmother ever do it? I don't think I've ever seen any of my grandmother's flesh beyond, like, arms and legs and neck and head. I remember one time, she had to, like, come out of the shower unexpectedly for some reason, and she was just, like, wrapped in a towel. And I remember, I was probably 13 or 14, and I just remember being like, red flag, I hope nothing is terribly wrong, because this is the most skin I've ever seen my grandmother have, and it seems like she's in a rush. How did we end up on this line of questioning? Well, because we're talking about this woman, and like, he's saying that it's like weird that she was even around her kid without pants and panties on. And because of the way that, like, I grew up, my mom would just be naked all the fucking time. So this is one of those things where it's like, I physically do not have the ability to gauge whether that is weird or not for your parent to just, like, hang out naked in front of you. Because, like, yeah, my dad's side of the family didn't do it, but my mom did it. So I was like, is it weird? I don't know.
And his name is John C.
Thank you for the John Cena, but why would you wish that I was your sister? That's kind of strange. Do not your sister, Mr. Alabama man. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. The most skin you've seen on your grandpa was one time during summer he wore shorts, and you've never seen that man's legs before. I remember the first time I saw my dad wear shorts, I was like, what the fuck? You have legs? When I was really, really young, and my dad moved to a new condo with the woman that he was dating at the time, I was really, really sad because I didn't have my special Huggy pillow. I was probably like 7 or 8, probably 8, but I didn't have my special Huggy pillow, and so I was like crying as children are wont to do. I was like, I don't want to go to bed. I don't have my Huggy pillow. I'm sad. And like, you know, he couldn't do anything, obviously. He gave me a whole bunch of other pillows. He was like, here's all the pillows on my bed. Hopefully one of them can be your Huggy pillow for tonight. And I was still really sad. So in the middle of the night, I like got up and I went to his room. And, you know, as a child, sometimes you don't have the brain function to understand order of operations. So I didn't knock. And he was fucking the girl. He closed that door so fucking like, I didn't have any chance to see anything, right? Like, as soon as I got that door, like, doorknob turned, slightly opened, it was, like, slammed back in my face. Oh, God. He put on clothes and he came out and he was like, all right, is everything okay? Thank God for Dad's reflexes. Yeah. Why the hell did my parents get together at all? My dad sounds like an absolute angel of a man. Well, my mom is a nightmare. That's a good question. That's probably something I would have to ask my father at this point in time. You love me, but you think that a parent being naked and around a kid and a parent being naked around their kid immediately post-anal sex is different enough that you don't need to ask if your mom was weird for the former. Well, my mom did both. Like, yeah, obviously, the latter is the why are you doing this one. But again, we were just discussing, like, just being naked in general as a parent in front of your kids. What do you guys mean, what? I've told the story about how my mom's broken beds before from having sex. I was like, I'd have to turn the volume up on my TV while I'm immersing myself in Final Fantasy X so that Titus's laughter would drown out my mother's moaning. Your mother probably was his wake-up call to get his life together. Oh my God. Final Fantasy X came in clutch. My video game addiction makes a lot more sense now, don't it, chat? Oh God. Sexual laughing. Seagull Titus laugh. You're welcome for the image. You remember the time you forgot something in your friend's room? And as soon as you got to the upstairs hallway, you saw his grandmother butt-ass naked walking into the shower. It was traumatizing. Yeah, I can't think of a single family member that I have seen completely nude outside of my mom, and then, like, when we were very little children, my brother, obviously. Your mom would sometimes walk around with her tits out late at night. Good incentive to not get up to get water at night. My broken home makes you love your brainwashed parents more. You're welcome. That was the Christian dad who was fighting custody from an SJW mom with their trans child, and you were like, how the fuck did they get together? I have no idea. Like, shit like that just boggles my mind. My childhood never ceases to scare and amaze you. It's scare-mazing! Little Kirsche listening to Final Fantasy X talking about sin and thinking to herself how much sense this is making. Your brother's girlfriends are all very, very loud. You do not like that you've gotten used to it. I am also very loud. Like, all dudes are just like, I had to grow up hiding my masturbatorial habits from my parents, so I just never make noise as an adult. I was like, yeah, I had to do that too as a child. I didn't want to make noise while I was masturbating as a teenager in my own bedroom. But as an adult, I no longer have to worry about that. No one's gonna walk in on me. Feel like I've mentioned it before. Did my parents have me when they were super young? Yeah, they were super young. Super, like, teenage pregnancy, thumbs up. Don't I have a roommate? Yeah, but he's not gonna fucking walk in on me. What if we just don't like making noise? Well, then I don't like fucking you, obviously. Jesus Christ. Remember how we talked about not encouraging the Coomers? Let's get back to the sex tape adjacent story, shall we?
So she's just standing there in front of the kid doing some shit. I'm sorry, that's fucking weird. What? That's beyond weird. Like, that makes, and that's what they put on video. They put that on video. When the guy put the camera on her and he's like, I just fucked her in the ass. She wasn't like, stop, I'm naked. There's a kid here. The mere fact that he said the word fucked her in the ass within earshot of a child would make any...
The guy was probably like, well, the child's mentally disabled. He doesn't know what I'm saying. Yeah. I feel like we don't feel enough shame as a society anymore. And that's kind of rich coming from the fox woman that's talked about wasp sounding and sticking worms in your urethra. You know, like, I cover all manner of clown worldly subjects. We don't have enough shame as a society anymore.
Normal parent cringe and say, stop talking like that in front of my child, my impressionable young autistic whatever he is. That's special needs child over here. Like, what is wrong with you? How trashy are you? This is what ratchet progressives look like. Yeah, I guess it's pretty progressive to take it up the shooter. I guess so. See, he has his supers coming up on the screen. They only flash for like a second. You can't read that shit. I want to know how to do that. How do I get my supers on the screen? I can't figure it out.
Butt time?
Never done.
Thank you for the heckin' sub, my guy. Thank you. Thank you.
Butthole is the new... At least you're not going to get pregnant that way. I guess so. But yeah. I mean, that's bizarre. And why would he go on and brag about that? Like, dude, relax. Chill out, dude. Like, you're not the first person to have butt sex before. It's okay. So there he is right there, posting all that.
Oh, thank God it's censored. I got really... Okay, that's censored still. Like, the arm's in the way.
Fixing the kid's hair or something. This kid probably grows up around such ratchet nonsense. And there's a lot of kids who grow up with shit like this. The difference is their moms aren't city councilors. Like, I expect this from the Fall River gutter muppet. I do.
The Fall River gutter mother. I guess my mom is also a gutter mother. I like that term.
Oh my gosh. How did you get that? I got her cell phone. Should we call her? Let's call her. I'm calling her right now.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
I'm calling her now. Let's go.
What's a Fall River? It's a town.
I don't know how we got this number, but I got it. All right, come on, answer.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kendra?
Who is this?
Hi, this is TurtleBoy from Eden Carney. You're live to tape. How you doing? Oh, she hung up. It's the right number, though. We got the number. That was her. That was 100%
love this,
her.
man. Holy shit.
Oh, boy. I should have said it was Brett Killerin. Brett. Hey, I heard you like it in the pooper. I'm looking to replace Paula on Tuesdays. She don't make me meatloaf no more. So I need to,
Oh, my God.
she don't microwave my chicken nuggets. Need to get you up here. Bring some of them food stamps, too. Yeah. That
Holy
was
shit.
1,000% her. I'm calling her back. Dude, she hung up real quick. This
was me when I was calling that phone number in the video game.
Guarantee she calls the cops. I guarantee. I know. She hung up that thing fast, baby.
I'm fucking cheesing.
Please leave your message for 781
Oh, that was smart of him. Good job on you, guy.
1.
Hey, Kendra, this is Brett Killerin here from Brett Killerin's Fishing Laws in Company. Just wanted to see what you're up to. Heard you. I saw a video there on the TurtleBoy website, and fuck you, that guy. He's a real half a scum cunt, that fucking or red meat. But I wanted to see. I heard you're into taking it in the popa, which is great. You know, Paula used to do that for me, but she's been slacking lately. She don't make me no chicken nuggets no more. Dinner's, supper's never ready. So I'm looking for a replacement. I do need someone with a car. I mean, do you have a car? Hopefully you have a car. But, you know, the requirements for coming up here, like I said, Tuesday night's anal night. It's just what we do, okay? You're going to have to get me some chicken nuggets.
Night.
I'm going to need to buy you.
Tuesday's supposed to be Taco Tuesday. You can't have Taco Tuesday and anal on the same fucking day. That's bad planning.
A car sometimes. Don't ask no questions. And pretty much 6 nights a week, we stream for like, you know, only like 4 to 5 hours or whatever. But, you know, we talk to Tonic. We see what he's up to. You know, if we're getting real wild, we might talk to Radar. Who knows? Whatever. We can't bring Amanda on anymore because, you know, she was sending nudes out to guys I didn't.
This man is literally tangenting in a fucking voicemail. he's like my long lost uncle.
Approve of, so I had to end that real quick. But yeah, so give me a call when you get this back. Like I said, I need somebody for Tuesday nights. Tuesday night's anal night. So give me a call when you get this. Bye. I don't know if she's gonna call me back. Okay. Yeah, and that's a good point too. This guy is a teacher, man. This dude is a teacher. But I mean, is he really though? I mean, he gets paid as a teacher. He works for something called Boston Day and Evening Academy in Roxbury.
If he still streams, I should collab with him.
Fanning Learning Center. It seems to be a school for kids who have been kicked out of public schools or dropped out and are just trying to, like, you know, not be complete degenerates. Yeah, let's hit that
Come
thumbs
on,
up
people,
button.
10 more. Is that a common thing for like YouTubers to just be like, oh, chat, we're like 70 away. Hit that like button. You got to hit my. Is that what I need to be doing to you guys on my Saturday streams? Be like, chat, I know I've just gotten through my mandatory 2.5 hours of tangents, but I'm gonna need you to hit that like button. We need 200 more likes, and then I'll shake my pill bottle like a maraca, and then at 250 I'll start playing the game. I don't understand YouTube. I don't fucking understand YouTube, dude. Please don't. I always click anyway. Likes help your algorithm? I know likes help my algorithm, but I feel weird soliciting them, right?
Close the fucking
Like, if you like the
tabs,
video,
you
like the
psychopath.
video. If I have to force you into liking it, does it really count? Slap that like button like it's a stinky fox's ass. Slap that like button like it's Anal Tuesday and you're getting ready to see your mom's show.